Today we are going to correct some suspension deficiencies with this 2002 Polaris Sportsman 500 HO. If you could look at the front wheels, you can see the tops of them are now canting in towards the machine. That's not correct. This is a defect with this machine. See it on independent rear suspension vehicles such as Triumph, Jaguar, or whatever the case may be. What's happening is the springs are starting to sag, changing the geometry of the steering assembly and making the machine kind of unruly, kind of cranky to handle. So we're going to correct that. Little known fact, Polaris does offer a correction when your machine is getting older. They are the spring spacers. That's from Polaris, meant for this machine. It is pure Polaris part number 2872655. They're about $20-25. What it does is it goes in between the springs. I'll show you that in a bit, and helps start correcting the geometry of the steering. So we need one kit of spring spacers, also some dishwashing soap, and we're about ready to begin. The first step, according to the instructions, is we want to jack up the machine to relieve pressure off of the struts. The struts are a suspension term. It means the shock and the spring are all in one assembly. Get the jack under the machine, make sure it's tight. You don't really have to worry about putting some wheel chocks behind the machine because we're not really getting under it. As you see, as I'm lifting it up, the suspension is starting to correct itself. I want to relieve as much possible. And there we are. Machine's off. And now I'm going to take you and show you where the springs are. So we've got the machine lifted up. Pressure's off the springs. I've got the Polaris spring spacer ready to go in. I'm going to try and put it in without using dishwashing soap, and we'll see how that goes. It says to put in the center, so we'll start weaving it in. And there it sits. One trick I've learned is we're going to put a plastic zap strap to help keep it in place there. So we're going to get two heavy duty ones, black ones. So got the black strap, feed it through, tie it around. Give it a nice tight, and yeah, that'll help keep it in the machine. Well, maybe one more over on this side here, just to added insurance. Two, I think, is going to be good enough. We're using black, of course, because white would stand out like a sore thumb. Okay, that's how you do it. We're just going to get a pair of a knife and cut these off, put the machine back down, and see how it behaves.